Suffering isn't normally something you run towards, is it? Most of the human existence is about doing everything we can to run away from suffering. How can we avoid pain and sorrow and hurt? We look for so many ways to get away from it or to escape from it, even for a moment. We hate suffering. And yet in our text, Peter is essentially saying, whether you do good things or whether you do bad things, you're going to suffer, regardless. And if you look in the Bible, you don't see Christians completely free of suffering, do you? You see a lot of Christians killed because they're Christians. So what's the difference? Why be a Christian if you're going to suffer anyways? What makes Jesus, the shepherd of our souls, a good leader, a good Savior? You have two paths, each and every one of us. As we walk through this life, there are only two ways. One, you follow the teachers of this world, which include yourself, everybody out there, and the devil. And they'll tell you some really fun things to avoid suffering. When you get to high school, confirmands, you're going to have a lot of people around you who will bully you unless you act a certain way. And to avoid that suffering, the wisdom of the world would say, do exactly what they say. Be like them. It doesn't matter what it is. Why not? And maybe for a little while, that suffering will be a little bit better. And then you'll get older and they'll be like, oh man, just come out with us and drink. You got these wonderful parties. I already heard that mentioned, that word is scary to some family here today. And just saying, go on, go do it. Enjoy your desires, whatever your internal nature is telling you. And even if you pick the darkest possible path, the things you want to do, because the devil is whispering in your ear, and he is leading you down that path, and it may be very fun for a while, or at least until the morning. These are ways to avoid suffering, but does it help? No. No matter what escape mechanism or peer pressure or desire, it won't make the suffering go away. And if anything, it may delay it for a second, and then all of a sudden it comes back and smacks you in the face like the next morning or sometime in the future, and it's even worse than you could have imagined. The consequences of sin are very real. So the teachers of this world can do absolutely nothing to take away the suffering that this broken, sinful world will bring to you, no matter how you walk. Okay, that's one side of the coin, but why does it make a difference to believe in Jesus if we're going to suffer for Him? It's a very different kind of suffering. And Jesus leads you to a very different place. So if you listen to the teachers of this world, you have no hope. As they tell you, it's all about today, in the moment. You live in the moment, YOLO, right? You only live once. It's YOLO theology. It's all about today. You do whatever you want, and everything's going to be okay until one day when it's not. And finally, one day when your friends and family pass away. There is nothing that the world can do to fix that. And that's terrifying. And this is why it makes all the difference when you follow and listen to Jesus. When you follow the one who is the shepherd and overseer of your soul. Sure, you may suffer in this world, but you know that every little bit of suffering that happens, or trials or hurt, that God is using it to shape you and fashion you into a wonderful human being here on earth who can share His love, but also prepare you to stand with Him and trust in Him, so that when the most terrible things happen to you, you will cling to the shepherd and overseer of your soul. You will follow Him no matter what, so that even when those terrible endings happen like that, you will follow him through death, through the grave, and rise. Jesus suffered for us, as our text said. Christ also suffered for you. He did not commit a sin, nor deceit was found in his mouth. He was insulted, he did not insult in return. When he suffered, he made no threats. Instead, he entrusted to him who judges justly. He himself carried our sins in his body on the tree, so that we would be dead to our sins and alive to righteousness. And by his wounds you were healed. We follow Jesus, the shepherd and overseer of our souls, because he has destroyed our sin. He has paid the price. He has died so that we might live. Confirmants, I'm very excited to have you up here today. I'm very excited to have all of you here with us today. You are excited about being here and to make promises before the Lord. Why? Because he is awesome, right? Because he loves you so unbelievably much. Because he will lead you through this messy life, no matter how much peer pressure or hurt that comes, no matter what terrible tragedies happen, you know that Jesus knows what he's doing. And that he will guide you, as you said, Trent, through verse 4, through the valley of the shadow of death. It is the shepherd who restores our soul, who sets up a table before our enemies, and finally, we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Let us rejoice in that this morning, in our good shepherd all together. Let us be excited for these two young ones in front of us as they prepare to go out into this world, as they have been already, but even more, you know how it gets when you get to high school. It gets much harder. Let us all also promise to help them in whatever way we can, so that they remain confident and strong in the Lord.